Let's touch on Alun Wyn Jones. Obviously, Gatland's man brought back in. Captain's aside, you said you're a bit surprised by that. Does it show what a figure he is around the camp, Matt, or just how good a player he is? What do you think that is? Why he's got the nod?
I think all of that's due. Like, he's held in such high regard by everyone that's played with him. Steve Tandy spoke about his dedication off the field and how hard he works at his injuries and how hard he works to prepare himself. And that obviously goes to line outs and scrums and how there's so much work second rowers have to do with learning the opposition line out and studying where the space is in the line outs. It's an art form and it's a discipline, and he's obviously brilliant at it. So there's no doubting his quality and the exceptional Six Nations he had. But he did separate his shoulder against Japan. He's only, since that, he came off. So that means, and then he came on as a replacement in the last game there the other week, now against the Stormers. So that means in the last 3 months, he's had about 50 minutes of rugby. And he's had a separated shoulder, which means he's had limited contact. And so now he's going to start in a test against the most physical side in the world. That's a big ask. He might very well do it because he's an exceptional human being. And he's proven that by coming back and being able to be selected. That was a feat in itself. But, there is a limit to every person. And that's right at the end of the gambling as far as Gatland and his selectors are concerned. That is now in the area of a gamble. And if you look through that pack, Wyn Jones, the prop, is carrying an injury. Alun Wyn Jones, the second rower, is carrying an injury. And we have to suggest that Courtney Laws has been carrying an injury. Now, they've obviously recovered to a degree, but it has meant 3 of the starting 8 have had very limited game time because of their injuries. Now, they've obviously worked at it and they've done work off the field, but it's very different to starting a test match against South Africa.
It's just remarkable when Jones, he'll become the first player to play 10 tests for the Lions this Saturday, which is in the professional era, the first